Hi, my name is Amani Jessica. I easily go by Miss Amani. So welcome to yet another video. In case you're new here, kindly subscribe. Join our very beautiful and wholesome tight-knit community. Feel free to share, like, comment. So yeah, to my returning subscribers, I am so very grateful for you granting me your precious time and always coming back to see what we've got prepared for you guys. You have my heart. I appreciate you dearly. So as usual, as it is our custom, we are going to receive the wholesomeness of the reception together, because as usual, as I say, your reception to my content and my beginning in this journey is very wholesome, and it's something I can never get used to. Probably I will as we go on, but as for now, I'm still not used to. So we're going to be receiving the reception, the wholesomeness of the reception together. So by that, we're going to go through the comments together, and then thereafter we proceed. But before that, allow me to take you through the highlights of what I have in store for you today. And as usual, my tea is hot, so you just have to come prepared to either do, because my tea is very hot. So yeah, on to the highlights of today. We have some updates from, of course, Zari and Shakib's fallout, and it seems things are not going on quite well on that side. Yeah, so we're going to touch a little bit on that. We also have some updates from the recent the Ben shenanigan. I don't know what to term it at this point. Should I say the Ben's mischievous acts? Should I say the Ben misbehavior? Should I say the Ben's misbehavior? Should I say the Ben looking like he's out of character, or the Ben being in character? So yeah, just the Ben's update. Apparently the lady who he was with on that particular video came out to speak. So we are going to touch on that. And then also we have a bit from Diamond Platnumz. He just recently put out the most viewed Tanzanian video songs on YouTube, a wholesome list quite there. So we're going to go through that together. Then afterwards, there are a few songs that are just recently released, and they're bangers. Some from Kigali, some from Uganda, some from Tanzania. So yeah, we're going to go through all of that together. So among the highlights of what I have for you today are those. So stick around for that. Okay, so let's go through some of the comments that were on the last video we just posted. And yeah, as usual, I told you guys I'm going to be reading this so that we can all be in that vibe of how wholesome the reception is. So yeah, we have one, Nziza Desire 5765 goes to say, "Hey Miss Amani, please mention one favorite artist of yours from each East African countries. Love, love, love." Oh, you're putting me on the spot, Nziza. Okay, I'm gonna give it a try. I hope I remember. My list is very long and bipolar, I'd like to say, because I listen to so many genres. I would listen to bongo, I'd find myself listening to gengeton, I'd listen to gospel music. So it's very mixed up. I hope I remember each and every one of my favorites. In case I miss out on any, I'm going to find a way to fix them somewhere along the line so that I don't get cancelled. So yeah, in Kenya, I listen to Bien from Sauti Sol. I listen to Calligraph Jones. I listen to Nyashinsky. I listen to Godi Tena and Tipsy G. I listen to Nikita Kering. I listen to Jovial. Who else? Ndovuku. I listen to Ndovuku. Love his lyrical prowessness. So I listen to, who else? I listen to, oh my goodness, I hope I quite remember. Yeah, a bit of Nadia Mukami. What else do we have? Okay, I'll go through my playlist and ensure if in case there's any that I've left out, I will mention them. Oh, there's Unspoken Salaton. He's also really good with lyrical prowess. So there's that. Over to Uganda. Uganda, I listen to Eddie Kenzo. I listen to Jose Chameleon, of course. I listen to Shiba. I also enjoyed the recent Hozame thingy. Shifura as well. I appreciate whatever she's trying to do. So yeah, those are just but the few. Over to Tanzania. I listen to Diamond Platnumz. I listen to Zuchu, Nandi, Yami. I listen to Fina. I listen to Darasa. Who doesn't love Darasa? I listen to Darasa. I listen to J Melody, of course. There is Kusa. There is Mario. There is who else? Oh my goodness, my list from Tanzania is too long. I just hope I don't leave out some of my favorites. In case there's any I've forgotten, I'll go through my playlist and then I'll be sure to mention them. Over to Kigali. I listen to Bruce Melody. Oh, I love Bruce Melody's songs. I listen to Chris Easy. I listen to the gorgeous Alinsano. I listen to I think those are my top 3 from Rwanda. So yeah, I really hope I've mentioned almost all of them. If not, I'll go through my playlist and be sure to mention the others that I've forgotten. Yeah, so let's continue. We have Shaya Kadiva 2720. Oh my god, your names. Just use your original names and make it easy for me. So I hope I pronounced that right. So they say, we love your calmness and how you articulate yourself. It's a lot to learn from you. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. We have Iradukunda Linda 8813 says, we see you fulfilled your promise of giving us videos and photos. This is so interesting, informative, and enjoyable to watch. Love, love. Yeah, I told you guys I'm going to like heed to your requests. So yeah, I'm sure those of you who have seen the video till the end can agree that it's very video and photo inclusive. So yeah, we have Edwina Kumbu 5599. That's my auntie, by the way. She says, you are fire, keep the fire burning. Love, Auntie Ed. Mwah. Thank you so much, Auntie Edwina. We have Sandman Pictures. Wow, great content here. Thank you so much for being here, Sandman. We have one from Bronze Chris, says, na swali mrembo, hujui kuzungumza Kiswahili. Sisi mashabiki wako wa TZ tunang'ang'ana sana jameni, tunakupenda. As I have read the comment, you can tell Kiswahili nakijua. I'm just trying to include the Ugandan people, the Rwandan people, the others watching us from probably abroad. But jamani, tafanyaje? You can take a translation for you guys. Wacha tutajua. And in case you have an idea of how you'd want me to make you guys feel included, please be sure to let me know. We have Adonai 254 says, are you in Africa or outside? I am in Africa, Adonai, precisely Kenya. So yeah, thank you very much. Those are just but the few comments, and as usual, I am very, very grateful for you guys interacting with me on the comment section, and also your reception, however way, is it by subscribing, by sharing, and yeah, commenting, liking. I really, really appreciate. So let's get straight into it. So, over to Zari and Shakib's recent fallout. So, as you all know, and in case you don't, I'm going to feed you so you don't feel like you have FOMO. So, in case you don't know, recently Zari and Shakib happened to have a fallout. Reason being, Diamond Platinums happened to show up at Zari's house on the day of their daughter's birthday, something that didn't quite sit well with Shakib. And Zari happened to do a live on that day, and she spoke quite a lot, some of which were triggering to Shakib. So she went on to explain to us how insecure Shakib is, and how he kept on calling and saying all manner of stuff due to Diamond showing up. And she went on to like say how she had no idea Diamond was showing up. It was a simple surprise. And went on to tell us how Shakib is normally very insecure, and how Shakib shouldn't consider Diamond as his competition, because apparently, according to Zari, she is followed by very prominent people, the likes of ministers, presidents, and whatnot. So, due to that particular live, Shakib felt the need to respond. So before he did, a friend of his went on a couple of interviews and disclosed quite a lot. It was too much. Some of which went to sort of counterattack some of Zari's statements on that live, go to show some of what she was saying wasn't true, or went on to sort of explain to us things from Shakib's POV. And apparently Shakib, when he was told that Diamond Platnumz showed up, he just made one simple request of asking Zari to ensure they don't take photos or videos that are going to have Shakib spoken about in the online space in a manner disrespectful. So those are just to mention but a few. In case you haven't gotten feed about all which has been going on with Zari and Shakib, we have exclusives on our very recent videos, so be sure to watch that and yeah, be updated. Actually, you should begin with there. You should go back, watch those videos, then come and watch this, so that you quite get the continuation, and yeah, you enjoy that as well. So just recently there is an update where the two, Zari and Shakib, happened to unfollow each other on Instagram. So it seems things are going souther and souther by the day. So the two happened to unfollow each other on Instagram. Zari unfollowed Shakib, Shakib unfollowed Zari. But one thing that's a bit perplexing is, as we all know, the fallout began due to Diamond Platnumz, right? I mean, we can all tell it began due to Diamond Platnumz presence. But Shakib unfollowed Zari, but he's still following Diamond. So what are you trying to communicate? What is being communicated? So he's still following Diamond Platnumz, but has unfollowed Zari. Zari, on the other end, has unfollowed both Shakib and Diamond Platnumz. Okay? So yeah, I'm going to have some clips for you guys to see whatever I'm talking about, the two unfollowing each other. So they also went on to even delete some of the posts from the respective Instagram pages that they had of each other. So like Shakib deleted the post, some of the posts he had with Zari, and it is seen, as you can see on the video playing on your screen. He has just left a few videos and photos, some of which go to show their videos where the promotion of his shop was done. So I believe he's left that for the purpose of the promo. So yeah, while Zari has deleted every other photo she had on her Instagram page with Shakib. So tell me what you think. This whole thing of once two people who we've known to be together, people who like have come out in the online space to like show they're together and stuff like that, once they quarrel or have a misunderstanding, or once they fall out, they happen to like delete photos and unfollow. What do you think about that whole process? For me, I think it's very tiresome. It's very tiresome. Like, why agree to PDA when you know in case of anything I am going to walk out, you know? just agree on the first day you guys decide to post. Like if I'm posting this, I'm posting it for it to stay on my feed till whenever. But I'm not posting it so that to have you act right. So whenever you don't act right, you know I'm going to delete those photos. I don't know what you think about that. Do let me know. But as for me, I feel it's a very tiresome route to take. So you have to scroll down. What if you guys have been together for like 5 to 10 years and you have like 1 million photos? So you're going to scroll down, deleting each and every one of them. I mean, it's such a tiresome route to take, if you ask me. So yeah, that's the very recent update, and the people of Uganda have a lot to say about this, about the Zari and Shakib's fallout. Still there's a lot being said. I'm going to quite put my interest on that particular story, and be sure to bring each and every update as soon as they surface out. So yeah,
abo sinzi impamvu ifoto yanjye ariyo yagaragaye cyane.
Turaza kubigeraho.
Ntago nzi impamvu. Urumva?
Oya turayishakisha turayibona.
Aha. Urumva? Twagiye tugiye kwifotoza. Mu gihe duhagazeho tugiye kwifotoza.
Umugezeho.
Mugezeho. Ndagenda mbwa hi, ahansubiza hi. Mu gihe rero ndi kwitegura ko twifotoza, ankozeho ahita yumva ikintu kibyimbye.
Yumvize imbunda. Bena.
So, over to the Ben. As we all know, just recently a video of the Ben actually acting out of character has surfaced on the online space, where he is seen to have those usual photo sessions that any celebrity would have with fans, where they come, they take photos and stuff like that. So a lady walked up to him, and the Ben is seen to like pass his hand to hold her waist, and then he becomes very particular and starts fixing what I assume to be her innerwear, and takes his precious time doing the act. And then afterwards they're seeing having a little bit of conversation, and then the lady walks out. So it's raised eyebrows, it raised conversations, and it has gone forth and further. My goodness. So a recent update. The lady, her name is Emelyne. Actually, if you do not have a clue of what we're talking about when it comes to the Ben, be sure to go back to our previous video. We have all the details there exclusively. So actually, you should go back there and then come here, like I said. So yeah, the Ben. So an update has come out. So the lady, her name is Emelyne, went on an interview to speak out, and she had a lot to say. That, according to me, I feel she like sort of wrapped a rope around this whole story, because she played herself. If you ask me, that's my POV. Let me give you the update, and then you guys tell me if you agree with me or you have a different opinion. So the lady went on an interview, and she had a lot to say, some of which she went on to say that the Ben was asking if apparently she had a shanga on.
Ahiteka nkatumva ati utambwa kwambaye ibyo bintu by'abapfumu. Nyene nambaye ishanga. Donc sinza abantu ariko ndakeka abantu mwese
udushanga ndi twatungira ngo namasaro twambara amasaro ko
utuntu tw'amasaro tujya twambara mu nene yambariye ishanga akozeho yumva ikintu kibyimbye ahitambwa utambwa kwambaye cya kintu cy'abapfumu. None hano bari kuvuga rero ngo nahise ngo mureba nabi ngo ibiki n'ibiki ngo nago tuzanye nese ngo bayiretseho gato abanza dufotoye.
Those who don't know what a shanga is, they're those beaded what do I call them? They're beaded waistbands that ladies love to wear around their waists. Different I would say different communities have different meanings of the waistband. So yeah, so the Ben, according to her, she says the Ben was asking her if she also wears the wafumu shanga. So I'm made to believe wafumu means something to do with witchcraft. So yeah, the Ben was asking if she also wears that. That's according to her. She says the Ben was asking that. So let me take you back a little bit. If you have seen the short clip through our previous video, of course, you can see the Ben sort of like pulling something. According to me, I saw something stretchy. Okay, I saw something stretchy. So are these waist beads, have they just started being made in an elastic manner? Do they have like an elastic material to it? I don't know. You do tell me. If you've seen the video, I know you'd agree with me that it was something that you'd see has some sort of elasticity. Okay? So yeah, she went ahead to say Ben was questioning if she also wears the wafumu things. So yeah. The girl, also, if you've also watched the video, you'd see like they sort of had like a little conversation before the girl walked out. So according to a few analysts from Rwanda, they went on to say that the girl was asking the Ben which floor number.
Rero guhaguruka kugenda asanga
ndagira ngo nkwereke nyuma urebe n'amagambo uriya mukobwa yavuganye na Debeni.
waba yoretse ariko nk'uko izo message urazifite ufite ibimenyetso by'ayo magambo yavuganye na Debeni
muri video birimo video so senyifite
kuba yaravuze ngo ehe
ana ehe yabajije Debeni na waramusubiye
yamubajije
ngo turahurira muri floor ya kangahe undi aramubwira ngo turahurira muri floor ya nyuma.
Like which floor number should the Ben find her? And the Ben said last floor. Okay, you can go back to the video and see. You'd see like some lip movements, and then you can tell me if those of you who can read lips, you can go ahead and tell us if these are the words that they seem to say. So yeah, and then apparently there was a person who was seated with a lady who happened to ask the lady later on after the whole photo thingy happened. He asked the lady why she wasn't wearing an innerwear. It's a lot. It's so much that is so uncalled for. It's just so uncalled for. My goodness. If I was Pamela, I would die at this point. I would just collapse. Cause what the heck? What the heck? So yeah. So apparently the guy asked the lady why she wasn't wearing an innerwear. And the guy went on to say that the lady was out to seduce the Ben. And apparently she got what she wanted, which she managed to seduce the Ben. It's just so uncalled for, you know? It's so uncalled for. So on the interview that the lady happened to be on, she went ahead to profess her love for the Ben. She said the Ben is one of the artists she really loves a lot. Again, she raises eyebrows. Okay? So as we wait for Pamela to respond, I don't know if she would respond honestly, because at this point it's so much disrespect and so much, it's just so uncalled for, you know. It's just so uncalled for, and I can imagine what unfamiliar and uncomfortable position Pamela must be in right now. So I don't know about the unfamiliar, because we also go to question if this is actually what the Ben is known for. But I can imagine how uncomfortable it is for Pamela at this point. So as we wait for Pamela to respond, some people also go to say, like some of the analysts from Rwanda also go to say that all of this poses as a threat to Pamela. Here's the reason. They go to say that in the beginning, Pamela was the one who was head over heels for the Ben, because she came up to him as a fan. So apparently she was the one who was head over heels, and then as they journeyed on, the Ben also fell in love. So it goes to pose as a threat to her, because this girl is also the lady who was in the uncalled for video with the Ben, also happens to be just but a fan. So is she also going to like go down Pamela's route? Oh my god. Oh my god. I instantly felt shivers just saying that statement. All of this is very uncalled for, if you ask me. It's just, it's such a bad position to put Pamela. So yeah. They also go to say that apparently, according to the analysts, the Ben and this lady agreed that she should go on those interviews and say this particular story, of which I feel like this story is also still putting them on the spot, because it is a lot to question about what she's actually saying, because they're very, it's just too much. It's uncalled for. It's just uncalled for. I mean, why would in the first place, why would the Ben feel like it's in his place to even touch the lady's waist bead? I mean, okay, why are you doing that in the first place? Is it something you are so used to that in your mind it's okay to do, and you didn't know, you weren't like conscious that we're actually in front of people and they could record this, you know? Like, is it in your place to go touching ladies' waist to find out what's there, or to see if they have anything? The Ben, I mean, there's a lot to question about his character with this just recent uncalled for act. I am just, my POV is, I can imagine how uncomfortable Pamela is right now. I don't want to imagine what she's going through. And for this girl to feel like she should go in those particular interviews and say things of the sort, like she loves the Ben so much and stuff like that. I mean, the least you could do is just have some shame, you know? The least you could do is have some shame. This is a married man, and Pamela is way more beautiful. I mean, I watch some of those people comparing Pamela to this girl, and I'm like, really? Really? How? Where and where? You can't, you know? So yeah, that's my POV. Do let me know what you think. So, Charts Tanzania, yeah, apparently that's their Instagram name, has just released a list of the most viewed Tanzanian video songs on YouTube. I have a thing with the topic. I think it should be the most viewed East African songs on YouTube, because I don't think there are other songs that surpass this parent songs. And yeah, I think it should have been East African songs. Do let me know what you think. So on the list we have number 1, Wa by Diamond Platnumz. It has 161 million views on YouTube. It's a good song, by the way. Number 2, we have Inama by Diamond Platnumz. It has 139 million views on YouTube. We also have Kwangwaru by Harmonize, 116 million. I love to see Harmonize and Diamond on a list together. Yeah, of course, you know I'm stirring up trouble, but I love to see them on a list together. We also have number 4, Sukari by Zuchu, has 103 million views on YouTube. We have Jeje by Diamond Platnumz, 100 million views on YouTube. Diamond is actually dominating the entire list. We also have Nana by Diamond Platnumz, again 100 million views on YouTube. We have number 1, Rayvanny, 95 million views on YouTube. I love that Rayvanny made it to the list. We have Enjoy by Jukes, 92 million views on YouTube. We also have Enjoy. I think Diamond Platnumz is also on the song, I suppose, yeah. So we also have number 9, African Beauty, Diamond Platnumz, 86 million views on YouTube. We have number 10, Tetema, Rayvanny, 84 million views on YouTube. I don't know what you think, but according to me, I think it should have read most viewed East African video songs on YouTube. And as we can see, Diamond Platnumz is dominating the entire list. I actually love Diamond's work ethic. I find him very serious when it comes to really putting in the work in his art, and he really quite invests a lot. If you actually follow up on the process that goes on to creating his music, to the video and all that. I think you can agree with me that he really quite puts the value. He puts the investment. So seeing him dominate this list actually goes to, like, you know, be like a round of applause to him, a round of applause to the hard work he puts, and we are glad it is actually seen and recognized. So yeah, we have that. So as we wind up, as it is my custom to introduce you to new music, so we have some new hits out by, of course, our greats in the East African walls. So we have a song called Ndotsa. Yeah, we have a song called Ndotsa. It's actually a collaboration of 3 Rwandan Afrobeat legends. We have DJ Pius, or is it Pius? Yeah, we have Uncle Austin, we have Platini P. So yeah, all of them are in that particular song. The video is beautiful. It's so good. So be sure to check that out. I'm going to like put that here for you so you can see what I'm talking about. We also have a song from Uganda. So it goes by the name Grenade. I think the artist is who's called Grenade Official. So the song is Ndi Yadeko. Ndi Yadeko. I actually love the beats. I happen to listen to it, and it's a beautiful song. It's some of those songs when you listen to, you just can't help but, you know, shake your head, shake a leg. So yeah, be sure to check that out as well. And then from Tanzania, J Melody has a recent released song called Siyawezi. Actually, if you're a J Melody fan, you actually almost get to know all the lyrics to his songs immediately they are out through TikTok. Thanks to the Clock app, you get to know this song. So yeah, he also has a recent released song called Siyawezi. So yeah, be sure to check those songs out. They're really beautiful. So that is about my recommendation of songs to listen to for you guys. So yeah, like I said, we are in the spirit of winding up. As I promised on the previous video, okay, pause. In case you don't know about my promise, go back to that video and find out what I said exactly. So as I promised on the previous video, I'm going to like have a detailed skincare video for my skincare girlies, skincare gents. So I'm going to put a little snippet for you to see what I'm talking about. And you should head over to our social media platforms and be sure to follow us so that you get all the exclusives over there. So we have come to the end of this beautiful video. Thank you so much to my returning subscribers. You guys are the best, of course you know that. And for those who are new here, thank you for subscribing. In case you haven't, kindly subscribe and join our very wholesome, tight-knit community, as I like to call them. So yeah, thank you very much. I hope I've given value to your precious time granted to me. It's been yours, Amani Jessica, and this is East Africa Weekly with Amani.